Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. For those of you who doesn't know me, my name is Vinayak and I'm currently working as a associate software engineer at Accenture. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss with you guys about my PG hunt story, as well as I'll give you some points to remember when you're trying to find a PG or a stay when you move to your office location, right? So I hope this video will be helpful for you guys, and also hit the like button as well as subscribe to the channel for more such videos. So let's get right into the video now. Alright, so the first point is basically if you're a IT employee, then you will be located to one of the following top tier cities in India, right? So first thing which you have to do when you are trying to relocate yourself is to find some PGs or the rooms or apartments in no broker, right? This will help you in reducing a lot of searching like a PG or room searching time when you actually move to your location. So that's what I did. I kind of shortlisted few rooms as well as a few PGs in no broker, and I contacted the owners and I took some photos from them as well. And after deciding everything, I shortlisted few PGs as well as few rooms. Right. So after this, from my hometown, Bangalore is around a night's journey. So I boarded my train at 10:30 in the night, and I was in Bangalore at 7 a.m. So the first thing which I did when I was in when I reached Bangalore was to install Bounce as well as Vogo applications, right? For those of you who doesn't know, it's a those are rental bike applications. So I download those, and then I tried to get a Bounce bike, but the problem with them was they were not providing me helmet, and I didn't want to take risk in Bangalore without riding a bike or a scooter without the helmet. So I went ahead with the Vogo, and luckily the Vogo station was very near to the KSR station, KSR railway station. So I went went up to the station, like the Vogo station, and then I finished up all the process, and I took the bike. So once I took the bike, the next thing which I did was to go to my office location first, because I just wanted to make sure that the PG which I was getting should be as near as possible to my office location, so that I can save a lot of travel time. So that's what I did. So first I went to my office location, and then from there I started searching for PGs as well as rooms. So once I reached the office location, I started to roam around and search for some PGs as well as some rooms if they were available. But unfortunately there were no rooms available, because the location kind of had a lot of apartments as well as more of PGs, right? So then I decided that I would go ahead with PGs itself. Then I started looking for some PGs. The first one was very great PG actually, to be honest, which was right next to my office location. But the problem with that PG was there was no vacancy in the PG. So they just told me that you might have to wait for a month or two if you want to move into this PG. So I was kind of sad, because it was a wonderful PG, but I couldn't get that PG. And after that I kept on searching for some PGs, and it was around 1:30, and I finally found a PG which is very good. And the price I think I'll tell you later, but the PG was kind of decent, not very good but kind of decent, and I chose two sharing PG, right, in which we'd be getting a single room for two people and a private bathroom as well, a private washroom as well. So the person who will be sharing the PG with me is my colleague and also my friend. So he'll be sharing a PG with me, and apart from that, I also searched for some kind of one RKs, which is a one room kitchen, but I couldn't find anything nearby. And the RKs or the room kitchens which I found were actually around 7 to 7.5 kilometers away, and it made no sense for me to travel 7.5, approximately 15 to 16 kilometers every day. So I just wanted to save the travel time, so I chose the PG, and then I called up the owner. The rent which was which he said was around 7,000 rupees per month, including food 3 times a day, and Wi-Fi, and also room maintenance, right? The room maintenance will be provided by the PG people itself, and also Wi-Fi was provided, hot water was provided, and we had a filter as well for water. And apart from that, I just got a message. Okay, so and apart from that, the owner promised us Wednesdays would be the egg curry, the egg dishes would be prepared, and on Sundays chicken dishes would be prepared. I hope that will be done. So apart from this, the rent was what the PG owner said was 7,000 rupees for 2 sharing. For 1 sharing, it was 5,500 rupees. But the problem with 1 sharing was, we had to share the washroom with 3 more people. So I was kind of okay with that, but it would take a lot of time to get ready for the office. So at the end, we decided to go ahead with the 2 sharing PG, and I called him and I spoke up with him, and then tried to convince him a lot to make the rent as 6,000 rupees per month. But he was not listening. But ultimately he decided, or he gave us some concession, and the price was set for 6.5 thousand rupees per month, right, including everything. So I feel like I'll be saving a lot of money. If I had gone for one RKs, there would be a lot of grocery amount which would, and like, which I had to pay by myself. But in PGs, what happens is, in 6.5 thousand, everything will be done. I hope the food will be good in PG. And apart from that, the next point would be what points you can note down when you're trying to find a PG. So I would like to tell you guys, if you're trying to find a PG, make sure you ask all the questions and all the inquiries to the PG owner. So they need customers, they will answer all your questions, right? So no matter what it is, be as stupid as it may be, but make sure you guys ask all the questions regarding the PG. Be it when does the gate close, when does the washing machine is operated, how many washing machines are there, and apart from that, regarding food, and also ask the people who are already living in that PG. Right. So once you do all this, then you can take up a proper decision, so that you won't be regretting your decision once you move into the PG. So this was my PG story. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Make sure you ask all the questions, you clarify everything, and then take up, or book the PG which you feel is the best, right? I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.